I'm ready to roll. I love these games, actual do or die, you know, and I played a lot of them, and I'm ready to roll today.
Right now.
Tell me who you are, get in the car.
Right now.
The roads in Brazil are not nice. And the backseat was not
We were on the way over here.
This is fine. You know that meme where there's like a dog standing in fire and he's like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Obrigado.
Jack! Oh wait, I'm Jack. Say Jack. Jack! Yes!
We definitely thought that we had a good chance to do really well at the major because our boot camp was going off pretty well, our map pool was getting strengthened pretty quickly, and we overall made a lot of good progress that we wanted to make coming into the event. For the MOUZ game, I think that we definitely had confidence coming into it, but when it ended up being Inferno, and it doesn't really look like a normal veto for them to want to get, I was kind of like on guard a little bit of, you know, what are they doing? Like, they must have a really good game plan.
It's going to fall onto the NaIGL. Such little HP left to deal with here, and Frozen's pinned into the backside. Nitro loses the duel, and we've got MOUZ with what I'll call a recovery in the pistol. They're going to continue to pressure this. They haven't shied away from it. They've just not been successful in getting kills because Frozen is simply sharper. Back-to-back 2Ks from him. He tries to chase down OC. That's 3 from Frozen. Winning games as well. It looks great. It looks fantastic on Twistzz. 4 kills with the A1S. JDC is going to get those last 2. It's a full house on the arch side for MOUZ. And an empty cathedral for Team Liquid, dude. It's silent. And MOUZ, I said it once, I'll say it again. The embodiment of momentum. That 3-0, no fluke. And the result of it is a total blowout to start this Legend stage. We thought these games were going to be action-packed every step of the way, but all of these...
It felt kind of like we were playing more not to lose than we were to win in that game. And that was like the worst part about the loss, because like it didn't feel like we gave it our all to win it. Not that we didn't want to win, but that we were just scared of losing. And we're just seeing like all the love and support that the crowd has been giving has been really awesome. And you know, I don't know, it just feels like we're just like welcome like here, and it just feels like our home crowd, which is really awesome. From the first game, us not doing super well, it definitely made me feel a little bit worse because, you know, the fans, they want to see a good game, they want to support us. Nobody wants to see a blowout. Everyone wants to like have fun, and I really was wanting to play as good as I can to make that happen. That was just like the team sentiment. It's just like, let's give the crowd like something to cheer for. Like, let's not just get blown out like this. Let's play like the game that we want to play, that we know that we're able to play like at a better level than we showed in that MOUZ game. The main factor coming to the Sprout game is that we just had the game way more in our hands. We started off on T side. We had a solid game plan of how we wanted to approach the map control.
Nothing to be celebrated for Sprout. Puts it all onto ELIJÃO. He's already got 2, make it 3 as he looks to close for Liquid.
12-0. No one has been able to put him on his ass. No one can touch him. It's ELIJÃO again. Just charging straight in. Cruelty onto Lord. Yukindo's finishing this right here, right now. Liquid chugs through. Stair was so far forward, lost in the smoke now, and lost in the source. Sprout.
It was a lot of fun, just like hearing the crowd like chant my name and, you know, say like ELIJÁO, Eu Te Amo, like that's just like awesome. It was just like a really like happy day like of Counter-Strike, even though like it's not the exact results that we wanted.
Rio has been amazing, and yeah, I love it here so far, and obviously the stadium and everything else is also amazing. So yeah, once we were told that we're going to be playing NaVi, obviously, you know, it's a hard opponent to play. They've been a #1 team for a very long time, battling like first and second with FaZe.
Now that we're in that tournament mode, I think you're gonna see a different Liquid.
Let's get right into this best of one to figure out who's 2-1, who's 1-2. This match observed by Rushley and MC, and I am ready to get the action started.
We're almost able to win the pistol. I think we had like a good read, but they're able to kind of catch us off guard in like their flashes and their retake on B.
Smoke, and that's gonna leave OC in a clutch that he can't close.
If I have teammates who are out here.
Some die young. Wow. Nice clean double kill, and he'll continue to do what he has done this entire CT half.
Yeah.
Just dominate on the shelf.
Ancient reminds me of like the old school nuke where like if you get at least like 2 or 3 rounds and you win the pistol, you can easily come back just with how heavily CT sided the map is.
Bit. Looks to take a glance into Donut. Sure enough, Nitro's in between smokes at the moment. And ELIJÁO is going to offer up an easy first opening, but Bit, he's starting to sprint, and that gives Nitro a good chance to react pretty quickly. All these Tech 9s and Desert Eagles are going to get chewed up as they tried to press into the A-site split. It's just closed for the time being. Coming into the Donut, he's been problematic. He's basically been the speed bump into the A-site as far as NaVi are concerned. ELIJÁO lines him up, knocks him down, and Team Liquid continue to claw back these rounds. Always leaning on the CT side, it seems. This time, too late to the party because Donut is all NA, baby.
Yeah, it looks like they spread out just in case for all types of options, but they reorganized just in time. I was wondering where OC was, and then he joined forces with Donut. The too late in mid, they had the exact right idea.
He was absent in the first half, and he's going to have to keep it clean. Nitro right in front. They line up, and Nitro has done it again. Round 29, round 30, multiple kills each time. It's Perfecto to the clutch. They don't know about Yukinder, and sure enough, OC starts to join this party. Perfecto goes for the bomb plant. Time is of the essence. Shots off the mark. He gets a chance to move forward, but it's 16, 14.
Yeah, we're confident, we're motivated throughout the entire game. So. Obviously with the crowd and everything, they're always like amazing here in Brazil. Obviously, I think we're a lucky bunch that we're able to play with players like Fallen, Taco, you know, Steel, Zeus. You know, we were able to have like some Brazilians on our team, you know, so I think the Brazilians kind of welcomed us with some open arms. It's very nice that they're supporting us even on the stage, you know, they're chanting, you know, they're bringing out the drums, you know, they're chanting our names. And there's so much support and love for us that it's amazing. I love being here. I love playing in the arenas here, and yeah, it's a very unique atmosphere compared to anywhere else in the world when it comes to Counter-Strike. So yeah, I'm always super pumped to play here, and I can't wait to continue playing in the arena.
So Jason is over there being a full bald eagle. We sniped a photo. Let's see if he reacts. Does he look up? Type in the chat, does he look up? Oh, he's looking! He's looking! Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck? I saw him mouth. What the fuck?
Yeah, I saw this guy be scanning this.
My initial thoughts going into the Hero game, I think we had a pretty good chance of beating them. Last time we played them in Blast, we did really well against them.
I really can't tell. I mean, like we talked at the end of the last game, the maps and whatnot, I think it's going to come down to who makes less mistakes. We've seen the previous series was such sloppy Counter-Strike.
It's very imposing from Liquid. Nitro does finish off Shush. Yabi amazingly gets just the one. Still Twistzz, vigilant, resistant. But bomb planted and Liquid, I've loved what we've seen. Yabi will not be checked, will not be Molotov. So many backs a turn. This is going to be such a massacre. Oh no, Liquid. 1-2 from Yabi, a third available. Yekinder baited and executed.
Things didn't go according to plan.
It is ridiculous how comfortable Heroic look right now. 14 is guaranteed.
Very much playing their game on LAN for a spot in the playoffs, and whoop, down goes ELIJÃO.
But I still think that we had a really good chance of winning that game. There was a lot of close rounds after we watched it back, and yeah, it could have gone either way, but unfortunately it didn't really work out for us.
Yekinder doesn't have the health. He gave his rifle, and for good reason, nearly the double. 2 HP left on Shush, and maybe that's enough for Yekinder for the element of surprise. Okay, Yabi is just all over this map. You cannot surprise him. NaV can't clutch, and it's already over. Vertigo wrapped up. Neat and tidy. What a stomp that was. 70 rounds.
After losing our map pick, you know, Mirage is still a really good map for us, and we feel pretty comfortable on it. So going into Mirage, we just kind of said, let's just forget about the first map, we can talk about it later, but right now let's just focus on Mirage.
Pushing through, NaV can win the round right here. They're not ready for him, a perfectly timed push from NaV, lead 3, straight to the grave, and Nitro finishes off with style. That's Liquid, immediately reminding us of what they have got. Surely nothing left for Yabi to do, especially considering Yekinder will slap him down into an 8th round. This is quite the power play from Liquid, doing better than the thrashing they received. Just trading stomps as they trade blows. Nitro ensures it, and we're off to overpass.
Going into the third map, we knew it was going to be tough in the beginning because we were starting off on T-side overpass, and T-side on overpass is just in general really hard.
Don't envy NaV's position now though. Tucked in a corner, locked on both exits. Oh wow, very quick to react as Cadian. He's looking a little bit back to his Vertigo snappiness.
Yeah.
They're going to assume it's clear, or at least functionally. Twistzz still pre-aims it, but he gets the frag. Can he possibly get away? Heroic will not allow it.
Gonna have to fight his way out.
A second molly, and a second shot into Shush. OC comes alive for Liquid.
When's he gonna pull the trigger?
Oh, this is a lot of discipline. Oh, the whole team with their backs turned. ELIJÃO, 3 in quick succession. Flash from the heavens, what's OC supposed to do? Smoked off, nade right onto ELIJÃO as Liquid may have to accept. This is Heroic's turn to secure the playoffs. A missed shot. Not many more of those to happen here. OC needs to get into the site now. Heroic rip his health away from him. And it just like that, Heroic back in the playoffs.
We knew that the Heroic match was really important, as not just for making it to the next stage, but our seeding and who we'd face coming up. And it was definitely a tough loss, but our goal was to win the major, so we just brushed it off, and we knew we had one last chance to try and make it through.
I think it's going to be a tough game, actually. I think here the team is playing against very young, motivated players, and for them this is like, they're playing for everything right now, and they probably think that Liquid is the team that's under the pressure to perform. So I think that's why it's going to be tough. But yeah, I mean, I think Nick is very experienced with having to face CIS teams in very important moments. So I believe Liquid's got it. 2-1, maybe Vertigo slips through, but the other maps go to Liquid. I'm ready to roll. I love these games 2-2. Those are always the best games with the best emotions and actual do or die, you know. And I played a lot of them, and I'm ready to roll today.
Yeah, so Spirit, honestly, I think has taken everyone by surprise. Wonderful has been playing really well, in my opinion, and they've been just looking really strong, even from the scrims that we've been playing against them. So we all knew that we had the potential of beating them, but we also knew that it wasn't going to be too easy going into it.
Let's not forget, it's backs against the wall, it's major, it's life-defining, career-defining for these boys to take a step into that massive arena.
One key note here, Alex, this is the choice of Team Spirit. Liquid have opted to set the tempo and the pace on the T side.
OC to investigate, or rather, has the investigator come knocking on his door. Really light on time, Magics. The numbers game played well. Patience from Liquid, what a snap. Okay, yeah, Nitro does very well to get out of dodge there. The time now on his side, but Magic's an imposing presence in the clutch. Takes them all down and lives. He actually surprised himself there. 4 kills on the pistol. Siren on the way. Woo! Snappy out of ELIJÃO, that one. Straight to the head of Siren. And that will deter. Wonderful. A fresh reload and a new fight. Oh dear! Oh dearie me! Wonderful's got 3 and 4 required. OC's full HP. He should have this every day of the week. There is a kit for Wonderful, so he can play this time, jiggle through. He'd need a perfect headshot. 2 to the dome. OC has to really fluff his lines! That is stunning from Wonderful! 17 years of age, against the crowd, against some greats, and he clutches up.
I think that's just the nature of the game with Counter-Strike, with the economy and just even the momentum. You know, winning that one crazy round, like if someone has one sick round, you know, it could change the whole half. And unfortunately, a lot of those situations where we could have broken their economy and get the momentum rolling, we weren't able to pull through. So it was unfortunate, but I think that's just the nature of the game, you know.
Team Liquid, 3 years since the last major playoffs, find themselves on the ropes. Only one. Team Spirit and Team Liquid will secure themselves a trip to the champion stage, top 8 at one of the most competitive and fruity majors we've ever seen. Yukinda and Chopper, a battle of wits, and he goes to the goal! 2 bursts to the face. Liquid take 2. They can work with this. A quickie out of OC. Big shot. First of the round. Looking for 10 and finding the frags necessary. Chopper would have to find all of them. And it's OC, baby. A triple kill. Just as the alarm bell was starting to be rung, OC rings the bell of Spirit and secures Ancient. Chopper would practically double his kills if he wins this clutch. OC wants it, he wants his quad kill. And Chopper might oblige, as there you have it. We're off to the 3rd map. Still uncertain, still undecided. Who will take that last seat at the table of the champion stage? We'll find out when we return.
Going to the 3rd map, I was honestly pretty confident. We started off CT side, and Ancient's a pretty CT-sided map.
ELIJÃO still just trying to be a turret. Magic will hand him his arse, and OC, oh my god, puts 3 on the grass. Quick headshots, a 4th as well. OC is just popping up and popping heads.
Yeah, I think hearing all the fans cheering for us and, you know, us not being in the most favorable situation, but having the crowd on our side, it definitely helped us a lot. I actually, I get chills down my spine. It's, you know, having so many people supporting you and, you know, cheering every time you even get a kill. Like, it just, I don't even know how to explain it. Like the rush of adrenaline and, you know, it's those kind of games that you live for, where you hear the crowd cheering for you and on the big stage, and you know, yeah, it's an experience that I probably will never forget, being able to play in front of such a supportive crowd.
Placed on the siren there.
That's the fight. Still two on the side. Bomb off, gone as he hits another. He could be on for the ace. He's coming for you. He's gunning for you. Magic wants to end it right here and now. Nitro can get it all done. No. They defuse in front of him. Consolation frags, but Spirit accelerating towards the champion stage.
Very indicative of a retake ace setup.
Oh no, Siren perfect. Straight through the smoke, and that was onto the bomb. An advantage for Spirit that Siren can continue to manufacture.
Everybody's here.
They're all ready, and that bomb is not down. Yakinda tries his luck, and Siren, the hero of Team Spirit, with a triple, make it 4 out of wonderful as well. And he'll finish with a 4th of his own. A boost to be established. Mantles up. Liquid, bomb ticking in their favor to extend play. Spirit, a bomb to be defused to eliminate Liquid and take that final seat at the table. It's OC to be tested, 2 on a straight. He's too good. Boris post 26. And more damage as Liquid are fading, slipping through their fingers. This game is done. Spirit.
A lot of us came into this tournament with the expectation that we were going to make it through to the playoffs. I didn't really know how to feel at that moment. It was just like, you know, all the work that we put in, it was, you know, this was the end kind of thing. All the fans still cheering for us, and, you know, knowing that this isn't the end of the road, that we still, you know, have tournaments upcoming this year. And also, you know, there's always a next major, and we're going to constantly improve. And, you know, it's tough, but at the same time, everybody has to go through losses. You know, there's bumps in the road all the time. So, yeah, all we can do is take the loss and learn from it and just come back next time stronger.